show you're going with now? Because I went back and I watched all the episodes and...
Yes.
All right, cool.
I feel like it works pretty well.
Your turn.
All right, well, I'm Kelwin, and you guys may have forgotten about me because I haven't been here for too long.
Yeah, it made me so sad to listen to Taylor Swift songs and cry.
I relate to that. On the other side of wherever I was.
See, I don't relate to that. I'm just super sleepy right now. So if I sound a little funny, it's because I no joke, woke up probably 10 minutes ago.
Me too, man.
Really?
No, only 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, you know what? Well, I'm sick of you lying to me then. All right, go.
I play Kelwin the Druid and the Druid Elf, and I transform into a bear occasionally when I'm very upset, and I have an owl that I hope to find.
All right. I'm Cruven Spine Crusher. Crusher of Spine. Okay, you go.
And I'm the DM.
What?
Let's get started.
Welcome to the campaign.
What's next?
Last we left it off, we were goblins inside of a town. We now have to kill the bandits that are inside the town.
See,
You wanted this.
That's the sound of crap falling out of your mouth.
Wow.
I thought that was a good campaign. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it as well.
Better than yours.
Oh!
And then Steve Irwin dies.
No
Drowns
comment.
in his own boat. My name is Cruven Spine Crusher.
I go down with the
Crusher of
ship.
Spines, CEO of the Crush Spine.
I sell spoones. He sells spoones
Yes.
on occasion.
Distributor of the Spahunes.
He's also a mayonnaise addict.
Can't stop.
Won't stop.
Yeah. I want to quit it. I can't quit it.
Where did we leave off last time?
Just suck down mayonnaise.
Last time we got done battling Vax.
I killed a bunch of zombies and made the best entrance anyone's ever made.
A celestial polar bear showed up.
That was
Gave
kinda
us a
cool.
hand.
Now I can see why people don't take me seriously.
An octopus that could teleport people turned into the cosmos and imploded, one might say. Its bow tie fell down, and a dwarf known as Bronar with an all-seeing glass eye picked it up and put it on.
Not gonna lie, don't remember that at all.
It was a lot to remember. It was a lot to cram into someone's brain.
Corey killed 15 children.
I did not kill 15
He did.
children.
Woo! Can we get a round of applause for that?
No, Vax killed 15 children with his lightning bolts.
Because of Corey?
How is it because of me?
You know what you did. All right, so.
I didn't do anything. I said, okay, right.
Whatever, murderer.
Okay.
I forgot my dice. Continue. I'm listening.
All right. So, with the explosion of Gerard, right, with the appearance of this polar bear, Bronar puts on this bow tie, and he begins twitching, you know? He begins kind of like fading
tweaking?
in and out of reality. You see him, he starts screaming, you know, and then laughing like a crazy person, and he's going all over the place, right? And he's flying back and forth around the world, and you're seeing this. And
Bronar was the drunk at the bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now he's
making
With
that
the
clear.
all-seeing eye now.
now he has an eye that can see everywhere, and he can teleport.
Lit.
He basically now he is teleporting in and out, back and forth, you know, and he's trying to get a grasp on this new power, and you know he finally gets it in sync with his eye, and
Bronar can teleport now?
teleporting,
Oh yeah, because
all-seeing Bronar.
I say,
Can
we
we
step down
teleport?
as leader. We follow Bronar. Sir Bronar, where do we go next?
Wait, where's Vax?
He's on the other side of the split. Gerard's last moment before turning into a black hole and sucking himself into the abyss.
Are all the kids with us?
We could have fought him.
You're back where the kids are, right? Like
Yep,
where they
we're
were.
on the other side.
What? We could have beat him.
All right, so you guys get back to
Apparently
where
not.
you guys get back to where Pippi is
Oh, I'm not here.
sleeping. Where are you?
First thing I would like to do before...
Where are you?
Last I left off, I was at the circus, but I guess I went off to look for my owl.
Oh yeah, I had something planned for that. I'm still waking up. I'm sorry. All right, so Rowan got a really cool entrance. You're gonna get one too. But before we do that,
If it's cooler, I want a refund.
No, nothing can beat yours. I
So
don't
we
think.
get back.
gotta roll,
Before
like, all 20s.
we retire for the night, I'd like to take a moment to like heal any wounded children.
Okay.
And then I spend my whole night burying these kids that passed away.
And then the 15 that you killed, they stay dead.
I did not kill them and I'm burying them. You stop doing that. It's not nice.
How
By the
late
way,
is
they're
it?
by the way, those 15.
Cruven's really torn up about.
By the way, those 15 children,
Yes.
you didn't take. They didn't get teleported back with you. It was those ones stayed on the beach.
Why?
Because they were dead.
Because
I told
Gerard
Gerard to bring everybody.
didn't teleport the dead kids.
Why wouldn't he? I told him
They're
to.
dead.
Because Gerard didn't see the need.
No, Gerard, what a heartless person.
He's
Yeah,
dead and he's an
don't bury
octopus.
them.
Well, I start digging the graves.
Okay.
Commemorate them.
Raymond.
please.
Yeah.
How late is it?
I make crosses.
At
on
this
the
point, it's
stones.
like 1 a.m. by
Okay.
today's standard.
So we got some time.
But yeah, that's why I do my entire night. Is just take a moment.
Mourn their
to-
loss.
I go up to Pippi.
Bags begin to form under your eyes.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know,
I'm
the
really not doing
exhaustion, you
it.
start to get a kink in your neck, like you've been working day and night at this point, and it's
I
taking
dig one extra grave.
it's taking a toll on your
I
body.
dig 16.
One for you.
One of them is much larger than the others. And that was for Vax.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
You're gonna bury him next to the children that he killed.
No, it's symbolic.
It's kind of
It's,
creepy.
it's more of.
It makes you
more of
feel better.
Symbolism.
I'm coming to get
It's
you.
more of like he's kind of snapped a little bit. He's pretty exhausted. It's quite a day.
I want to go out and look for a blacksmith. Can I
Right
roll?
now, it's still 1 a.m.
Oh, 1 in the morning.
I mean, yeah, all the shops will be closed.
Yeah, never mind.
That is-
I thought-
Breaks
I
into
thought-
a
can
black-
locate
I
where
said, now,
they're
does
at.
that stop you from getting into them? No.
Nah.
But is there gonna be a blacksmith there?
Hey,
I was thinking about it.
You've
I was
got a
thinking-
ton of halfling children who are with you. I'm sure they're pretty good at breaking into things.
I don't need to break into anything. I want to keep the peace level safe, right? I like this place. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. Not do any pillaging yet. I also need to build up a good crew.
Do any kids kind of like stay with me while I'm
Oh, and another thing, real quick.
panning?
Bronar kinda like he you know how he was crazy before? He's like double that now. Like now he's even crazier. Like this power is going to his head because he's seeing everything, and like every second that he does, it's just driving him more and more crazy. But he's okay with it.
Whatever, man.
Bruno was already
I'm just gonna
pretty
play with
crazy
some
to
kids.
begin with. He's like R2D2, I feel.
Oh yeah.
Like Broner is R2D2. And I think R2D2 is pretty nuts.
And Valoro is.
I don't know. I
Probably
feel
C3PO.
Bronar. I feel
C3PO.
Bronar as more of
Yeah.
like a Schmeagle.
I feel like he's more of a Silicious Crumb.
I don't know who that is.
C3PO.
It's only one person at the table knew who Silicious Crumb was.
I see him as a Schmeagle.
I see him as more of a Jet Porkins, if I'm gay.
Okay. All right. Now, you see, for a second, the light from the moon is blocked by this figure. These giant wings.
Dude, can't we sleep?
Well, you can
I'm
sleep.
tired.
You're sleeping. I'm the only one who's like dedicated to staying up. I don't know if maybe like
You're thinking you're
Hannon is with me.
hallucinating?
Hannon is maybe with me, like just sitting there, keeping me company as
Whatever. Forget the kids.
You
I'm
see
taking
these
a nap.
giant wings
Yes.
cover up the moon, like they're coming down and they're blocking, and they create this big shadow, right? And on the way down,
Is
right,
Rez still with me? Rez is just kind of like.
why are you guys interrupting?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to picture the.
I'm trying to bring Katie back.
Okay. Whoa. What?
Yeah. What? Can you
Go ahead. This intro sounds much cooler than yours, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. This is pretty cool.
sounds pretty-
This is cool, but I don't want to like undermine
Dude.
your
I'm
moment.
going home.
I don't want to
From the
undermine his
mist,
moment.
a giant ship
got
appears.
I mean, I would like
I
to
take out a giant.
Shut up.
I take out a giant pirate ship. I swing from a rope.
I know we're all tired. But like, can
Kill
you guys-
3 zombies
No, like-
and then kill another one landing.
Like, I'm so glad
Tell
you
me
guys
that's-
talked during this, but can it be after everybody is in the same spot?
Okay, go,
Like,
go.
That way she can be a part of this too?
Go. Right now. Go.
All right, so you see these giant owl wings come crashing down. They take down.
15 more children.
Wait, what color is
They
the owl?
dive down. What color's your owl?
He's a snow owl, so completely white.
He's white.
I knew it was going to end like this.
comes crashing down. One of these little like log cabin huts that these children built. It slams into it, and it just goes. There's no kids in there. Don't worry.
It's like my house.
Slams into it, right? And then there's just this giant owl with this druid standing on its neck, like surfing on top of this giant owl.
The owl poops. It's gotta go.
Okay, so
So you laugh at that.
Just a really big poop.
Cruven sees this.
Like a giant owl.
Does this happen as I
I saw that you like
digging,
riding animals, so I figured like.
As I finish digging the graves, you know, I assume all the graves are done by the time she crashes down and destroys this hut. Cruven gets up. He says nothing. He just walks over and starts fixing the hut.
You can also to your. That's dramatic. That makes me sad. Why did you do that?
What?
You got up all sad and you were like, I'm gonna go fix the hut.
No, it wasn't sad. Like, there's just no emotion. Like, he's dead inside now.
I wake up and
Congrats.
say, my entrance was better.
This was
And
one
go
of
to
the-
sleep.
You have
This was one of the dead.
Cruven's
This was
fine,
one of the
Cruven.
dead children's huts.
You've crushed his emotional spine. Congratulations.
This is one of the dead children's huts, and
Yeah.
I hope you know this.
Yeah, he's working on it. He's building it now.
All right,
Not saying anything to anybody. Like,
and it's like he's building it like really terribly. So it's like he's,
No, I don't
he's
wanna
building
build
out of pots and
terribly.
pans because like he's a dumb like orc.
he's not that dumb. I have.
Wow,
a-
that was racist. You calling him a dumb orc? You
I
gotta
have
put
an
orc
8
into
in
it?
intelligence. Thank you very much.
Is that a negative modifier?
I've read a book that made me charismatic.
I'm not dumb. I'm below average.
Did that book have some pictures? Maybe, but it was still a book.
And somebody it may have helped me, but that doesn't
Someone
matter.
may have helped me.
All right, now other thing, Katie. You can also to the creatures that you can turn into, you can now add giant owl.
I'll not dead halfling children.
I want
Can,
you
his,
to,
can her owl turn into a giant owl too now?
Well, my owl
It
is a giant
it's
owl
like
now.
so you know Craig's a giant toad.
Yeah.
Like
So hers is now, it went from a small.
hers is now a giant owl.
It went from a
and she
tiny
can turn
owl
into
to a
it.
giant
So
owl.
basically, if she turns into one, we'll have 2 giant owls,
You guys could do some like,
and they can fly in formation.
yeah, formation stuff.
Die bomb.
We're running low on time, so I didn't want to monologue too much for her introduction, like I did for yours.
Good.
Dang,
He's like, let's keep it that way.
Katie's about to like.
I'm fine.
Kitty won't do
What's up?
nothing.
Rowan's throwing
No, I'm
shade
not that
over
type of
here. I
person.
mean, dang. All right. So, you're building that hut. Peppy comes kind of like hobbling up, you know, and he kind of asks what happened. He said no one will tell him. Yeah, you look sad.
Cruven is kind of at a loss of words. He takes him over to the graves and says, "Tell me about Vax," in a very serious tone.
Hey, asked Peppy that? Dang.
What can you tell me
PTSD much?
about Vax?
Whew. He just showed up one day, and when he showed up, the whole city fell apart.
Yeah, does Pippi realize what's happening now? I'm showing him the graves of really, really small 6-foot holes with.
Oh yeah, no,
crosses.
like, yeah, no, he gets it. He's infuriated.
Are
But-
those the kids' spines?
The thing about Pippi is, right now,
Yeah.
he wants to protect the rest of them before
so
he
do I.
mourns the loss of the first.
Yeah.
So
I got a question.
Rather than waiting for one more to get lost while he was mourning, he wants to take care of Vax, then mourn the loss of his
So
friends.
he says that he just showed up one day. I asked him, what led up to you being kidnapped?
What do you mean?
Well, he was kidnapped.
It's been so long, honestly.
Pippi was kidnapped with Ophelia.
Yeah.
It was, so this great moment happened in my D&D campaign, Raymond, where Pippi was kidnapped.
Okay.
And we went to go save him. The only way we could save him is by getting Bronar's glass eye, and then he showed us that he was underneath the throne room.
But
with
where did Pippi get
Ophelia.
kidnapped at? Like, I don't remember this. Like, the
I don't know either.
I don't remember when he got kidnapped. Like, I know that he got kidnapped.
He
I
was
don't remember.
kidnapped in between us talking to him at the castle
Yeah.
and us going to the circus for the first time to find Ophelia. We didn't realize he was kidnapped until Bronar saw that he was underneath the throne room with Ophelia.
Olaplina.
Olaplina, whatever. Cowgirl.
So what caused him to
Mooo.
get kidnapped? Yeah, he's been wanted for forever, and they know he's in association with you. That's
And
really.
he was
Well,
at the
I wanna know,
castle,
like,
so it's the
You're the
first one.
confrontation between him.
Oh, I think you meant why he got. I was like, well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
yeah.
Like he's kind of like.
No, like what happened?
I mean,
He's
he
kind of-
robbed from us the
He's
first time we
a
saw
like
him.
he's a criminal. I mean, he runs a gang.
He's a smooth criminal.
Can we
Yes.
can we like train to
Kids?
No, just like train in general to get like stronger and
Oh,
stuff.
I was gonna be like,
So like if I said
You can train in specific things, but like in terms of like up your numbers, not really. Like you can train to get like a specific like skill, like oh, I'm gonna go learn blacksmithing, and I can be like, yeah, well now you're good at blacksmithing. But like,
so I can't say like I'm gonna go work out and then increase my
yeah,
strength.
no,
I work out every day.
because that's kind of pointless. Because when you go to do that, you know, like when you go to fight, you already level up that way. So it's like you can combine working out with fighting, and you can get money and a higher level and strength. So it's like might as well just spend
Touche.
all your time fighting.
Okay, well, I explained to Pippi that he's a necromancer and all this other stuff. How far have I gotten with the hut?
With the hut,
Yeah, like I don't want to build this crappily.
Like,
Like I wanted this to
a
be
quarter
a
way.
good hut.
A quarter way.
So I explained to him. I say we need to train the children tomorrow,
Oh yeah.
and
How to
then
fight?
yes,
I want to do how many children are there?
They're kids.
they need to be able to defend themselves.
How many children
right?
are there?
See, here's what I'm thinking. You got cannons, you got children.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm
Will
not
they
gonna send them
splatter?
anywhere.
Maybe.
I don't want to send them
We
anywhere.
can test
I want
one out.
them
We
to
can
be
test a
able
dead
to.
one. We can test a dead one.
Stop.
I want them to be able to defend themselves.
Okay.
I want
Like in those movies where like they're farmers being attacked by bandits and they're like, oh, you have to train like, but we're farmers. And
He's into it. He goes into a door.
I just walk straight back to the hut and keep working on it.
He turns around. He walks into one of these cobblestone buildings, and you hear the slam the door, and out the windows you just see this very bright purple light, and you just hear screams coming from inside from him. And you just hear things being shattered and broken, and you hear explosions and more banging. And he comes back
Now
out,
that 16th grave is gonna be filled.
and he comes back out
Jeez.
with a complete poker face on.
How many children are there?
But they were his screams. They weren't some other person's.
What did I say? Like 2,000? 2,000 kids?
Minus
you said a
minus
couple
30.
thousand.
How many? How many?
15.
2,000 minus 15.
I feel like we need to get an exact number if we're gonna start knocking kids off.
I want
2,000 minus 15.
I want like
So we have 1,985.
there you go.
I don't think that's right.
I want like
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is.
-1 modifier.
200 kids. I want 200 kids to train.
To train? No, we're training them all.
No, I know, but I want
He wants
to
an
train
elite
personally.
Group of, he wants
Oh,
an
you want
elite
to create a
group
Navy Army?
of 200.
Because of all the people here qualified to train kids how to be in the Navy, it's Rowan.
Even though you're enlisted in the Navy.
I'm a pirate. It's not.
He's
the
an
Navy.
actual
It's
pirate.
a pirate.
But he's a pirate.
I'm not teaching them to be Navy. I'm,
He's
tra-
like,
I'm,
I
treating-
download music illegally all the time.
I'm teaching them to pirate.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I'll hop off
That's
my
how I
owl
get
and
my
I'll aid you in rebuilding the house, and
I
just
don't
kind
even
of
look
And did I explain how big your owl is right now?
no.
Like, so
Is this war owl big, like owl bear, or just like
this is like, yeah, like this is now the size of like a very, like, it's a little taller than
like a small bus?
yeah, like it's taller than a bear, but it's smaller than,
A small bear.
Like a griffin?
it's smaller than like a crop duster plane.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
like,
So yeah, like a.
So, like, you could-
like a griffin.
it's like you could fit like two of you on there.
Okay.
Well, and it can still fly.
Okay.
So we
Because
could
remember
we could
that-
fly if
and
she
then
transforms.
You could fit.
Yeah,
If
you
you
could
transform,
fly
we could
two
fly
of us.
everybody.
Yeah.
Now you could fit him and him on it, or you can fit you and Cece and then one of them.
Oh, because we're really
Okay.
big.
Yeah.
And then, well, honestly,
just called
if
us
I
fat,
transformed and
pretty
then
much.
the owl just stayed the same, we could carry all of us. But
Yeah.
but still.
I mean, like you have giant flying snow owl.
I'll pick that up
in it.
later.
I feel like there should be a catch with your like whenever you turn into an animal. Like, what if they have your eyes still?
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Because like, think
So
about,
my
like,
green eyes
toads
would
and
be-
frogs, they have that little slant in their eyes, right? but like instead it's like you get the one toad that has human-shaped eyes.
Oh, that's creepy.
Because different, like you turn into a cat, but it doesn't have cat eyes, like pupils. It has like the
The regular pupils.
it has like regular human pupils.
Pupils.
Poopies.
Life's
hard when you're green. Anyways,
That was pretty good. I was impressed by that.
Kermit,
Is that you?
hard when you're green.
you owe me money.
You owe me money.
Okay.
All right. So
I have slept.
you can still see the storm, like kind of like swirling around the capital of the city, which is the castle. You can still see it going,
Where's the king?
and you can see that it's growing and it's
I
not
feel like this
stopping.
is a Zelda Ocarina of Time situation.
However, you have
Yeah.
However,
Moon
you
is
have this growing sense of urgency that with Vax in the state that he is, and the children, how long it's going to take to train them, you don't feel that you really have the time
We need to
to sit
find
around.
him.
Like,
No, you're
like
thinking-
the city is no
you're
longer
thinking of
safe
Majora's
for
Mask.
training
You said
these
Ocarina of
children.
Time. The moon is
The halfling
Majora's
side
Mask.
is no longer
Oh,
safe.
you're right.
The whole city.
It's cool.
Okay.
The whole. You have this sense of urgency where it's like, honestly, this storm, Vaxless is going to search this entire city.
And he'll
If
kill.
it means, and he'll kill everybody in this city if it means he can get to you guys. Because before he was toying with you because he
we just
thought.
leave?
Here's the thing, Vaxilus was toying with you. And he was killing those children. He was toying with you. He could have killed you on the spot. He was toying with you because he thought that you didn't have any way to escape. He didn't know about Gerard.
He's not the
He
only
didn't
one
know
with
about
magic
Bruno.
Who knows
anymore.
about Gerard?
I mean, it's sure he still doesn't know about Gerard. Like, that's an odd thing. It's oh, the octopus guy went.
I
about
sleep
Big
with
Boo.
that at night. You shut your mouth. I sleep with that little bow tie
Was
octopus.
it Vax?
No, no, like,
Whoa!
I brought him in one time for an episode. Gerard. Like,
see why he made him so
brought in what
powerful. It's
I
biased.
brought in what Gerard looks like. I sleep with that thing at night,
Yeah, I know. That's great.
isn't it?
It's
Nerd.
wonderful, man.
Stuffed animals. They're manly.
Okay. What
So
time
am I
is it?
done with the house?
Is it morning?
What time is it?
4 a.m.
It's 4 a.m. still.
I collapsed to the ground.
I wake up, I pick them up, I put them in a bed,
You put me in a wheelbarrow.
I kiss them on
It's
the
4 in the
forehead.
morning.
We have
You
a
fell asleep
wheelbarrow.
at 1, so you woke up within 3 hours.
I heard him
think
fall.
you're asleep.
You wake up. No, but like honestly, the storm is growing so fast that it is now almost above you guys.
Raymond, I'm at very small hit points right now. I don't have much going. I haven't rested and very
You gotta
I've
chill
got
on
no
us, man.
spells.
Here, let's roll a d20. It's gonna be a pity dice. Oh wait, we don't have pity dice.
So
Dang,
I'm gonna
that was tough.
I'm gonna
That was
pass out.
real tough.
You guys can
Is it
carry me.
possible-
I'll wake up soon, but I can't stand it anymore.
I wanted to when we put this on YouTube, which you can check out our YouTube channel at DJs and Dragons. I wanted this one to be titled
Pity dice.
"Escape the City,"
Okay.
because when I wrote the idea for
So like we have to leave.
when I wrote the idea for Agaroth, I put it's a place that you can have anything you could ever dream of if you can survive the city. So
What
it's
is it,
like
Sonic?
because you know what? I'm sick of your crap, Rowan. I'm sick of your crap. I'm sleepy.
So like, do we think that if we left the city, like,
I don't want to
Vax would
leave this
follow?
city until I have his blood on my hands.
Whoa!
well, I don't know. I'm
I just want a
confused about the
blacksmith,
whole
guys.
situation.
I want some cool weapons now. I got a lot of gold.
Could I?
The way I see it is you guys, unless you can think of somebody to train in the city, you're gonna want to leave. Like there's no, he's gonna go and he's gonna go through this entire city until he finds you. And he'll kill anybody to get to you. That means all your friends, everybody who knows you, anybody that he ends up finding out that you're still talking to, they're gone. So
But I
it's a
feel like he
matter
would
of,
kill them regardless.
Okay, but that also means that
maybe.
people are just gonna die anyways because he thinks that we're still in the city.
I'd say we stay and fight. If we're going to die, then we might as well die bravely.
I'm asleep. You're not talking to me.
All right, well
So
then
this is
I'll
the big
drag you
dilemma.
over to a cot.
Who is the bartender? Wait.
This specific game of D&D is going to be a lot of not as much role playing, but it's going to be more so like you guys
Choices.
discussing what's going to happen now.
What?
Like where do you go from here?
Who's the
You just-
bartender?
some of your people just died. Like the bartender V.
Yeah, V's probably dead then.
Not
If we no,
necessarily.
if we leave, he's gonna know that we talked to her. She's dead.
But it would be a good idea to stop at her place because she had so many magic.
I'm confused. Like, are we leaving so that he doesn't
The
kill
butler
these
is
people?
dead. The butler's dead.
Or do we not leave because... So is it like... Is he
Tormus
going
is
to kill them
dead.
either
He
way?
died?
No, he's gonna die.
He's gonna.
If we leave.
Hold on,
He's
guys.
gonna find you and all these kids, and he's gonna make you guys suffer.
So
No,
if we have,
guys, listen. I think what he's saying is if we leave, then he will leave the rest of them alone because he'll look for us. He'll come after us.
If you're in the city,
no, but logically,
the
he
city
would.
is a
He doesn't know that we left.
Logically, he doesn't know
Leave
how
a
to talk
note.
to these people.
All right, so I
So
go
we're like,
and I
we're leaving. Bye.
I write a
So
note and
he's-
it's to taunt
you're
him.
right. He knows where you guys hang out, where you go. He's the king's right hand man. You're hired by the king. He
He
knows.
doesn't know where V's place is.
But there's Vaxless?
Yeah.
He does. He's a
What?
map.
She said
It's
that
on the
nobody
map.
knows.
It's the
There it is.
biggest tavern.
Yeah,
It's the biggest tavern in the entire
So
city.
I'll begin to write a note to taunt
if we
him.
need, if we end up having to leave, we have to take V. We have to take Torbius. We have to
Yes,
take everybody that we
that's-
talk to.
That's a way around it, but there's also the leave a warning for V. Make her maybe go a little more underground, not be as much in the open with her business.
That's what I'm working on.
I'm saying like there's a lot of different options. It's just you gotta think of them because there's.
I can transform into an animal and deliver them.
There's a million right answers and there's also a million wrong ones, and really at the end of the day, it's the roll of a dice. You see what I did there? You see.
All right, so
Okay.
Corey
gonna-
looks a little
Can it be more?
frowny today.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing.
okay, I'm gonna write
I'm role
these
playing,
letters.
Raymond.
If you guys would like to if you would like to wake up now, I'm gonna let you pick whether you wake up now or if you wait until a full long rest is done.
Would it be a half rest?
A long rest will be done. It's 4 a.m. We'll go with a long rest will be done by the time it's like 7 a.m. So you want to sleep for another 4 hours because it's 3 a.m. You want to sleep for another 4 hours?
We have
I'm okay with that.
Or do you want to wake up now?
Well, full
4
rest
hours
till
and
you
you'll have
full?
everything back.
Well, how far are they? Because I was up longer than they are. Because I'm fine with.
I've
me-
been
go back to
I've
sleep.
been rested.
I'm
back to
okay
sleep?
with me
I'm fine.
sleeping while these guys work and then wake.
Do you guys want to agree that you all sleep till 7 o'clock and wake up with full?
How many
No.
hours have I slept? I went 1 to 3, or is it 4 right now?
You 1 to 3, so you slept 3 hours.
I'd say we just.
How long-
do
how much do I
shifts,
need- how much more do I
we'll
need
go
for a full
together,
rest?
but like.
Well, she can meditate.
Some of us sleep
she
well,
can
some
meditate,
of us-
so she can always be on shift when she's at.
Well, no, like what I mean by that is since you're fully rested already,
Yeah.
we go do stuff.
Not yet. She's got
But
one.
Some of us.
She's got 1 more hour.
Some of us nap.
I do?
Yeah, you got to be able to sleep for 4 hours.
How much longer? Oh,
You've been
4
asleep-
hours?
You've been asleep for 3.
Okay, I'm gonna watch guard. I'm gonna watch guard till 6, and then I'm gonna fall asleep for 1 more hour and get full rest.
I guess what I'm saying is like we could. Some of us can rest, while some of us work, and all still be together.
All right, well, while you guys rest for this part, because you guys need it more than I
I
do.
mean, we got a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's true. That's
You can
true.
snuggle next to Bronar if he still wants to do it.
I'll write these letters. I'll handwrite like.
Bronar, what do we do? You see everything.
Yeah.
Where do we go?
So I'll leave a warning for V, just kind of like, hey,
How do you
the
give it
storm
to her?
overhead isn't just, it's metaphorical too, right? So something big is coming, something wicked this way comes. Stay underground,
You're
go a little
laughing
further
nervously.
in.
Let me give you guys a quick rundown with your NPCs. Right now, Thodrum is still with Steve Irwin. Bronar is with Cruven.
Tormus is back at the
So is
house.
Roloro. Olgard is with you. Olafina is set. Crank is kind of like going through and like kind of patrolling around with the children, while Pippi is kind of discussing with the older children.
Why
dwarf
isn't
side,
Pippi
right?
discussing with us?
We're on the
Because
dwarf
you guys
side, right?
you guys are sleeping. He's kind of talking to his friends that are his own age. He's making sure everybody's
Well,
okay.
could I go over to Pippi now then?
If you'd like to, yeah.
All right, so I walk over to
He's
her.
an integral part of this team.
Yeah. So I'll go over to Pippi and
Wait,
I'll,
did we sleep? Or
We're
is he still
sleeping.
like,
But you guys haven't become friends with Pippi as much as you could. You should have. Like, you guys really aren't there yet.
Well, we tried.
I was good
Like,
friends
you
with
guys
him.
have you guys have
Or at
talked
least
for
Crank.
sure, and you guys have helped each other out. But like, as far as like actually like knowing each other, I don't know how far you guys have gone.
He's very closed off, I found. I've tried talking to him.
All right, you guys discuss what you're doing and just tell me, let me know,
okay,
and I'll let you know what happens in response.
Can we wake up? And it's going to be
Yeah,
7?
it's 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Okay.
Everybody is
Did I not
fully,
walk over to him?
Everybody is fully taken care of. However, in this time while they were sleeping, what did you do with Pippi?
Tied him up.
Oh.
Got information.
Did what I had to.
What did you discuss with Pippi?
No, I just.
Hey, this looks like a smiley face.
Oh, it does actually.
Anyways,
I just wanted to sit down and like kneel down to his height and thank him for everything that he's done for us and apologize for the mess
Well, we
that
didn't
the city.
create the
Well, I'm
mess.
not saying that we created it,
A
but the mess
single
that
tear falls down his face as you're saying
Can
this.
I-
and he gives you a hug.
I hug him gently back. Is he like still wounded and stuff?
Oh yeah, he's still beaten to crap.
Could I?
He's completely
use
like
something.
like he's limping.
All right.
His
could
one
I
eye's
use,
his one eye is stuck shut.
while I'm hugging him? Could I use
He's missing one of his eyebrows because he got like beaten up there, so it's like the scar tissue, like the hair got ripped out. Like it's people have that little cut right there in there.
While this is happening, I'm with Thadrum's with me, right?
Yeah.
I tell Thadrum to go round up 300 kids.
Thadrum kind of goes out to do with this handshake that you guys came up with. Yeah, you know how it is.
While that happens, I put on the hat of disguise.
Thadrum goes and talks to the kids like you said.
I turn into a halfling,
Okay.
and I go into the city to where the market is.
Okay. You telling them that you're going?
Yeah, I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go sell these gems
While you're a halfling or before you're a halfling?
while I'm a halfling.
What do you guys do to this halfling that's telling you he's leaving?
Well, no, okay, I take my
Beat
hat
him
off.
up.
I take my hat off. I take my hat off. I'm like, yeah, it's me.
All right, so he takes his hat off and this big fat this big fat dragon.
So I don't know if we have
appears.
time for this.
I'm like, I don't care.
All right, he goes to the blacksmith.
Wait, no, not the blacksmith yet. First, I go to
What?
pawn shop,
Pawn shop. Okay.
and I'm like, I sit down. I got 5 bags of diamonds.
Dude, you were the one writing it down. I don't know.
No. I mean, like the pawn shop would be the best way to sell the gems, right?
Yeah, but like,
didn't they catch
tell
you
me what
last
have. You were.
Yeah, but they were fake gems. These are real gems. I dropped 5 bags of diamonds, 5 bags of rubies, 5 bags of emeralds.
Where'd you get diamonds from?
Wasn't one of the spines diamond encrusted?
Sapphire.
Okay, sapphire.
Okay, I was like, what?
Sapphire, rubies, emeralds.
You also have gold
I say-
now too.
Huh?
You also have gold from the king's spine.
Oh, and I put down the gold. I'm like, how much?
So we needed all those ingredients to defeat Vax. He sells them all.
This so behind the counter,
They're just gems.
behind this,
They're
be-
specific use gems.
behind this counter is a very like very stocky dwarf whose like traps are just completely swole. Like this like they are swole as can be.
I get you.
They have this giant hammer on their back, and the hammer, but rather than actually being like a hammer, one of the sides has a hole in it, and it's basically like a stick with like a mug on the end.
Oh,
for drinking.
can I roll to put up like a face like looking like I know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
1 million gold pieces, please.
I rolled a 20.
Nice. It's a good thing that you're still a child. Like you're a child halfling.
I thought I was
thought it
just
was
I was
just
just
a
a regular
halfling.
half.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, this doesn't make much sense. Why is a kid doing this?
Yeah,
deal?
no, I'm just like a regular.
All right,
halfling.
he checks it to make sure it's real, and he tells you to name your price.
Name my price.
Guys,
will
I don't know
take
how much
everything you have.
I feel like how much should I?
How much gold are you taking? How much gold do you
So
have?
basically, yeah,
already?
he's got a mug for drinking ale on a stick, and it looks like a hammer.
That's cool. Take that.
It is.
I'll have that.
You see a barrel, you take the stick, you fill your drink up, you bring it back in, you drink it. You
Okay, I
get
look
some
around.
more,
Can I roll perception?
Works.
Can I roll
Hey,
perception to see anything?
What's in your pockets?
If anybody makes that, it was my idea. Patent. Done.
So
Can I roll perception to see if I find
anything of value?
Anything of value?
In the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. My phone's dead. Can
I rolled a
book?
17.
Do you want to use the computer?
Yeah, this one's about to die too. But
You can
I'm
use
at the
mine.
book.
oh, the book.
I was like, wait, the book's dying?
No,
The book is
I
dying.
heard you say phone. And I was like,
Gotcha. Thank you. I just want to look. There's something in here that has a list of magic items. I mean what? And I've got to find the table of contents.
Okay, while this is happening.
Okay.
Hey, you're talking to Pippi, right?
I'm just gonna Google.
I was, yeah.
Okay,
just
so
gonna-
what are you talking to Pippi about?
I have these saved online, so I should go there.
Well, I mean, I just hugged him, and could I use my healing word on him?
Yeah.
and I'm just like, it's gonna be okay.
It's more of like, so when you do it, it's more of an anesthetic. It takes away some of the pain, but his
Okay.
physical wounds are just too great. So he still has these scars. Like you can heal the wounds, but you can't heal the scars. And right now, all that's left is the scars
Okay.
and the pain. So
And the emotional pain too.
So that was worthless. It's okay though.
he has an emotional support crank, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And what's going on with you?
So, I would actually like to speak with Rez and almost meditate to my God for guidance.
Do it.
I am your god.
I'll meditate now too.
I talked to Bronar. God, Bronar.
You suck.
Yes, I would like to talk to.
Now, what time are we ending this show today?
6:45?
Yeah, 6:50-ish.
6:50.
6:50?
Yeah, just gonna.
Oh, I thought you said 5:50. Okay, cool. So 6:50. By the end of this show, I do want an answer from you guys whether or not you guys are trying to escape.
Definitely.
For sure.
I want to consult.
Yeah.
My God. It's Kelmir, by the way. God of the dead, judger of the damned.
So what you see in front of you is this shelf of like it's the last thing. It's got all these very beautiful daggers made of silver and gold and stuff, but none of them are of the same value. They're a lot cheaper than what you're offering up. So it's like, yes, you could buy everything in this counter, right? You could, but he kind of like says, I've got some more questionable. What's a word?
Contraband?
Kinda contraband, but like what's something that's got a lot of mixed
Value?
feelings about it?
Mixed feelings about
Like
it?
people like some people like it, some people don't like
Hard
it.
drugs.
No,
Like cult, like
no, it starts with a C.
Did you say cult?
yeah, because like
cult.
Controversy.
Controversy. Okay.
Like there's a lot of controversy as to whether or not these things should exist and whether
Some
they
people
should,
like it. Some
I'm like, let me
people
see
don't.
him pull them out.
Am I
my
whether or
goodness.
not they should be allowed.
I'm like, those are my favorite kind of things.
He asks if you know V.
Yeah, we're good.
He said that he works in very close business. Like they're very good sponsors of each other's business. Let me.
Can I ask for what his name is?
Yeah.
Daniel.
Daniel.
No.
Fred
he's a
Wike.
dwarf. His name is Lesva.
George Dryington.
Lesva.
I got that right.
Or Lez.
His name is Vax. He's
Yeah,
in
it's-
disguise.
Yeah, it's Lezva.
Okay, so he shows me those.
Probably tell him to leave
I'm
town.
like, let's check them out.
I gotta pull up the.
What if we left town and then just circled around and went right back into town?
Now everything.
They got away.
Everything you have here.
Never know.
Everything you have here
Well-
is enough to buy one of the following items that I name, as well as one item that was in the front counter.
Got it.
Okay? So you can get one of those and one of those. And that's with like a hard bargain, so.
Good thing I rolled a 20.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm making sure we have the right stuff. You guys discuss this
Taxidermy animals?
so we don't have dead air. By the way, dead air is on Wednesdays from 5 to 7. Tune in.
Oh, that was good.
It's my show.
Okay, so what do we get? Do we want to leave?
I know I want to consult my
Your god
deity
about
first.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Too bad I don't have my teddy bear.
Position of leaving.
What?
I'm already in the position of leaving. Like I've wrote letters to people.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I
way
feel
to
good.
be on top of the game, man.
To Peric.
That was kind of my goodbye
I
to
still
Pippi.
have your dagger. If you want it, leave town. Hopefully I'll run into you. Cruven.
Yeah.
To Peric's friends who abandoned him. You guys are jerks. But hey, the town's looking better. Stay in there.
I'll forge some letters, make them seem like they came from you.
No, make it seem like you're from Peric. Hey guys. I'll be coming home soon. Stay
I'm
put.
coming home.
Coming home.
All right.
I have
Okay.
to get the orcs out. Gotta get
We
the
do got to get the orcs out.
orc village.
Well, if we add orcs to our army and have like a little village of them when we leave, that'll give
Yeah.
us a little base.
Sorry, this computer's loading super slow.
Do you want to do that
So we got
first?
orcs, children.
Break the orcs and then leave. Is that a good plan?
I feel like that could.
Because then we'll have some
How are we gonna
protection.
get everybody out though?
We got to figure out where they are.
I've got
How
ways.
powerful is Bronar?
I've got a,
Well,
a
we gotta
large
see
owl.
we gotta see what we're getting in here too. 'Cause if
Yeah.
I get something spicy,
It's a card of teleporting.
no, I want like 35-foot sword.
35-foot sword.
How are you gonna swing that? You're just gonna.
It's magical, so it's really light.
Okay, so these are the following items he has in the back. They are all swords. There are 4 of them. Each one,
Choose wisely.
each one is on its own rack on a wall of its own. So there's the where you came in. So there's the wall where the door is. There's 1, 1, 1. Each one has its own shrine built around it.
Sick. Do I get the shrine?
The first one is the dancing sword. You can use this you can use a bonus action to toss this magic sword into the air and speak the command word. When you do, the sword begins to hover, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet. The sword. You ever see Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
The guy can
The-
whistle with the arrow.
Yeah.
It's basically that.
Okay, that's cool.
But it's a giant sword. It's a long sword. So it's like this giant sword that you can do what you want.
That's not bad.
Never
That's
miss.
not bad.
You can tell it to go fly and kill stuff.
Or break things.
Now I'm making sure I read these before I say it because if I give you an overly powerful thing and I completely.
I would love that. That would be great.
I know you would. That's the problem.
That's why you can't have it, Rowan.
Have to nerf it.
Like I'm definitely not saying he can have the luck blade because that thing, you get 3 wishes basically with this thing.
I wish that we could leave with all
I
of
wish
our friends.
we
Like, you can
win
literally
the
just-
story.
Eliminate Vax.
I wish Vax was
It's wish.
gone.
You get the spell wish.
Sick.
And you get 3 charges.
That's sick.
And basically the only consequence
I
of
wish
doing something
Vax
that's
was
not
here.
if it's
I
something
wish
that
he
it
was
doesn't
gone.
name and you wish it, basically the only consequence is that you pass out for the day.
Okay.
So you go a day without being with the rest of the party.
I'm okay with that.
I know, right? It's so overpowered. All right, when you attack an object.
Well, I guess we're sleeping for today. Good night, everybody. Congrats. Good job.
So I think
How
I've
do we summon a
located.
genie?
So I think if we
Summon a
create,
genie.
what if we get some explosives and
I wish
blow
that
up,
racism was over.
just blow up like a abandoned, like
Castle?
No,
Well,
like an
that's what we
abandoned,
should've done
abandoned
is-
shop somewhere on the human side, and then create a distraction that Vax will go to so that we can break them out.
How would Vax go to it?
Because he might think it's us.
Okay, I'm about to make up some of the rest of them because, like, honestly,
Fair.
there's nothing good here, to be honest.
Okay.
So,
There's weapons in this book too. If I can go to them. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go.
Took a
Mounts
lot.
and vehicles, saddles, all that stuff. Adventure gear. Ooh, crossbow bow. Anyway, weapons.
Are these magical weapons?
No, I think these are just
okay,
smart.
there is something.
Some armor. Pretty cool. Because we all have like.
I'm looking for that legendary sword, you know? Some legendary swords.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know what specific sword you're looking for. Like,
Just give me something, just give me some other 3 cool ones.
okay, so basically what I'm saying, like, when your backstory where you want this legendary sword, I don't know what legendary sword you're looking for. You never gave me a name.
Okay, I'll figure that out.
Okay, good. Cool hat. Anyways, so basically, sorry, I was looking at your hat. I got distracted. So basically, the other one is a thing called a bridge blade, and basically what it can do is you can take it and you can cut through the air, and you'll open up a rift. Right? You can go through this rift to teleport anywhere within, I'd say, about 1,000 to 2,000 feet.
That's pretty
And you can
sick.
come back out. You get 5 charges a day.
5 charges a day?
And it counts
That's
if
pretty
you
sick.
and if you do it during
it
combat, it
bonus
counts as a
action?
bonus action. So you can teleport to someone
And then attack
you
them?
still get the action.
Yo, that's sick.
And they're surprised because they don't know.
If you play your cards right, they're surprised. But so basically, the point is that you can use this 5 times a day. You get 5 charges, and it counts as your bonus action. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Let's see. That's the bridge blade, because like you're like building a bridge between one spot in the world and another. I'm looking at a lot of synonyms right now.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Not there.
I still gotta keep thinking of more. I have to think of 2 more. So will you?
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys chat. I know
So-
you're not there, but you gotta have an opinion on what to do. You gotta.
I know. I want to consult my
So-
res first.
I think we should leave. I think we
I
need
want to
to.
ask you questions. I want to ask Pippi things.
I just want to make sure that
we are all kind of in the same boat of losses.
Get the orcs,
We have to ask
get out.
people.
I think to get the orcs though, we need to create something like a distraction.
Like freeing orcs. We're freeing orcs over there. All right, let's go.
This way.
Well, that's fair enough.
I mean, what if we?
The circus could create a big distraction.
Yeah, that could
The
happen.
animals.
All right. The next one is going to be these daggers of speed. So there you have these two daggers, right? There are two daggers that they're silver, but they're coated in gold. But the silver kind of shines through a little bit, so because it's like patchy. But the point is that once you enter a combat phase, once a day, once you get into a combat phase, you can then you then can double your speed. So you have double your current like walking speed, swim speed, everything. All your speeds get doubled while you're in this combat. But you can only do that once a day. All right.
That's cool.
And then I'm gonna come up with the last one in a sec.
All right, so more on your god though. Did he
What about him?
just general
Wait, so he's the
question?
god of doom?
No,
Or
my
death?
God
Death.
is the god of the dead, judger of the damned.
So he's the Grim Reaper.
Kind of.
Sort of.
He's very against undead people. So,
The last one is called the scalpel, and this one is basically
gives you 5 wishes.
Gives you 20.
once a day. Twice a day.
Make it 3.
Whoever you cut with this is a short sword. Twice a day, when you cut someone with it, whoever you cut with it gains 10 hit points.
So it's
Even
a
if-
healing sword.
It's basically a healing sword. It's a sword that when you hit someone, it's called the scalpel.
That's lame.
You
Give me
hit
the
someone
Rift
with it.
Sword.
Well,
can heal.
not. It's only if you want it to heal.
The what sword?
Rift Sword.
What's a rift?
Bridge Sword.
Bridge sword.
Individual.
Bridge Sword.
That's the coolest one. I was like,
He's like,
I
give
was
me
like,
all of them.
I'm sitting
And
here
then
like,
pull out your sword. and
I'm
it's
sitting here like,
give me
they're all
of them.
cool, but like that's the coolest.
I imagine that
Take
as
the
like
Bridge Sword,
katana, you know,
and
where
then,
it's just kind of.
Now take all of it.
Is there a
Now bring
gauntlet?
in your army of all the lizard people.
Are there gauntlets there?
Are there gauntlets?
Yeah. I want a nice gauntlet.
You're not getting an infinity gauntlet.
No, I don't want anything. I just want a cool gauntlet.
Not
look
in
good.
this store, unfortunately.
Damn. All right.
This
I want
is
it.
strictly weapons, no armor.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
one
armor.
It's like a boxing
armor.
glove
My
that
bad.
shoots out.
Wait, you said no armor?
Huh?
Sweet, it's strictly
No
weapon.
armor.
So
Just
can I get like a serrated dagger?
serrated?
Yeah.
You mean like super sharp?
No, serrated's got like
I'm not
ridges.
gonna. What?
Serrated's got like ridges.
Oh, those like things for like so it hurts more.
Yeah.
It stays in. They sell those at the front. Remember?
Yeah.
All right,
So I
so
really,
any
I want a
non-magical-
really nice gold serrated dagger.
Gold serrated dagger. So the thing about gold is that gold melts really easily. So by putting it inside of someone, like, and if it stays in there, like it can maybe melt. So maybe gold isn't the best bet.
That wouldn't be treated gold.
It would be more because gold isn't really strong. So that would be a really weak. It could break when you hit someone. With
Well, I
it.
wanted like a silver tip, but I want a gold handle.
Silver is just as bad, really.
Okay, what's a good one? Give me
I mean, really.
steel,
Metal.
What about obsidian?
obsidian. Yes.
Obsidian is.
I didn't know I had that choice.
My fun little tip or fact: my 6th grade teacher, she said that she said she had a kid go to the hospital from the school or something like that because he got cut when he was holding like this
Obsidian sword.
I'm taking.
No, it was obsidian, and he was holding it, and he cut like something really important, and he had to go to that. Like
I'll take that. I want an obsidian serrated dagger.
All right,
How
it's
about the obsidian serrated rock?
so it's the hilt. The hilt. It's not metal, but it's basically full tang. So the blade and the handle are all one solid piece.
Okay.
The handle is wrapped in like twine, just regular twine, nothing fancy. This is a super like it matches your ship. Okay, there you go. It matches your ship.
Sick.
Probably was stolen from your ship. What's its damage?
Yeah, what's his damage?
let's
What's the rift sword's damage too? The bridge sword.
Can you form a bridge while it's inside of somebody? Ooh, a
Well, you have to
bridge now.
slash through though.
You a bridge now.
You're a bridge.
Congrats.
Here's Johnny.
Enjoy your life as a bridge while I walk
Also,
all
if it's
over
serrated, does it inflict like bleeding?
you. Ooh, good questions, Rowan. Somebody's been Googling D&D.
No, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
When it comes to like his character getting stuff, that's when he starts to care, and then he likes to make my life a little bit harder, but it's okay.
I'll tell you this stuff beforehand, like what I want to do. Because I've been wanting to go to the shop.
These are the things I want.
Here's the thing beforehand. When we get this all over, I want to get some new matching armor. Some cool armor to match my ship.
So a
all
typical,
black.
so this bridge blade. So a typical longsword does a D10. Okay.
Okay.
A D10 of damage. However, this one I'm gonna have to do a D12, and because of the fact that one, like I'm not gonna make this super overpowered because the thing is you can teleport with it. And it's
Whoa.
like, I give you, if I said like, oh, it's a D20 damage, like that's
Boom.
That's too much, you know what I'm saying?
One shot everybody.
So I increased it
I'm
by,
just bouncing around
Hey,
killing
Max.
people.
I increased it by 2. However, you are gonna have to train with this a little bit before if you want to pull off something super cool, something like super insane stunt, like I want to teleport above them and like do this big like teleport above them Naruto, like wah! Like,
Teleport again.
like, that's
Go
teleport
to
again,
another-
like yeah, like you're gonna want to do some practice with this blade.
Fair enough.
Remember
We spend the rest of the day practicing with
how
your
many?
sword.
How big did I say the area that you could teleport in was?
5 times.
Huh?
5 times.
No, how, like,
Like
Distance.
1,000
How many
feet.
Oh, 1
about,
to 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet?
1 to
We're gonna go
2,000.
with 2,000. Within 2,000 feet, he can teleport.
That's a lot.
We're out.
He gets 5. I know it's overpowered.
We teleport out of the city. How big is the city? 2,000
But like
feet?
I said, this
Perfectly
weapon.
2,000 feet.
So in order to make this weapon fair, he has to practice with it if he wants to get good with it. Like because if not, until if he tried to just do it in combat right now,
You'll increase your
he would
distance.
have some serious disadvantage. So like I'd have him roll like 3 times, and he'd take the lowest of all 3 rolls. Like that serious.
D20, D20, D20.
Now, by the time he's like leveled up more and he gets sort of his kind of crap together, but you know what I just realized? I just gave her a giant owl, which has like I'm gonna go with it has insane stats.
I've got a god.
You've got a spirit polar bear.
celestial polar-
You've
I
got
still
a
haven't seen
ship
it.
and a teleporting sword.
with me.
And Cece has dead cow family.
That's what you get for not being there.
Yeah.
Give her like a morning star or something. Or giant like
Or a
shurikens.
cowbell.
What
And
are
she
those
can
giant-
summon
What is up with
cow
using cowbells?
spirits.
It's a morning star inside a cowbell.
Yeah. Okay, and the obsidian dagger, is it bleeding?
She shoots acid milk.
One sec, I gotta get the.
That's what I want.
But
I
like
want
out her wrists.
I want a sword, or like I want a gauntlet that I can channel like my acid energy into it and just like punch someone and have their face melt.
But your acid comes out of your mouth.
He's saying he wants somewhere where he can store it, like basically like.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
A gauntlet that's basically a beaker that'll just like
You'll
hold
just
it.
spit in it
hold
during the
in
day.
Like if someone like puts a muzzle on you, like you just take it, and like you're like chained up, and you can grab the chains, and it just like melts.
Or
the chain,
you could like
"Kapah."
stream
You're like,
it,
oh,
like,
it's
through
so
like
cool.
a
Teleporting acid boy.
pipe that wouldn't melt through acid.
All right,
I could teleport somewhere and just like grab their head and melt
your
their
your
head.
dagger can do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the option. Your dagger can either do a 1d6 worth of damage, or it can do a d4 divided by 2. So you roll a d4, right? Or I'm gonna go with it either does 4 damage, and then every single time after, so like every turn after they've been attacked by it, let's say it does an extra 2 each turn. So
Okay,
you
that
can
makes
either do
sense.
6, or you can do 4, and then you could do.
2 every
I'm gonna say
time.
a chance of 2 every turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
So it's a chance. So it's not guaranteed that you get the 2 damage each turn, but you
But
can.
it's still-
I'll let you roll to
I'll
see
do that.
if it works.
D4.
Your turn's gonna take longer, but once you guys are high level, that's how it's gonna be. You guys have so many tools at this point. Like now, like if you're gonna get creative with how you fight now, like this is the time to do it because
what I'm doing.
at this point,
Throw me your sword and then I teleport with the polar bear.
in my mind, this is the most opportune time, the most likely time that any of you are gonna get killed in this game. This is the time that any of you are gonna die, if at all. So
I'm dipping. If you
like,
guys get in
because
trouble,
you're
I'm-
you're basically
bye.
at that awkward teen phase where like you're going from being like a kid to being like a full like a kid adventure to being a full blown adventure. Like you're in that in between
I want to
phase.
go back to being a kid adventure.
Like you guys.
That
have
was
that
easy.
between- Like all the
Can I go
jokes,
back?
all the jokes are off now and all the fun is over. Like now it's just fighting.
I like this. This is
I
fun
like
to
this
me.
a lot.
Oh,
Right.
the fun's over.
Like before it was like role play. Now it's like you guys are basically gonna be fighting.
I like a little
To not-
bit of danger
You're gonna try
sprinkled
to,
in.
and like people are gonna die, but the whole point of this is you guys are gonna need to fight to make sure that number is as low as possible.
So-
Because right now it's already at 15.
I say Lesva, it's been an honor
Lesva?
doing
If
business.
we
What?
want to, count the guards.
Yeah, that was the name of the.
Oh, was
I feel
it?
like
Yeah,
Ray
it was-
sets you up for.
It was Lesva.
That's what I said.
I think you said Lesvo. I was like,
No,
what's
no,
a
no, I say Lesva, it's been an honor we're shopping with you.
Did you write that damage down, by the way? Because I'm not going to remember.
Yeah, I
And the
did.
300 kids rob them below.
I say, I would love to keep in touch, but I have to go for a long time.
So you don't tell them to leave town or anything? You're just like,
Oh, I say, you might want to leave town.
All right. You
and
guys.
tell them if you see Vax, tell them that we all went that way, and then we all go this way.
Yeah, you guys discuss sort of more so like.
We
what-
just tell everyone to tell Vax that we've left.
discuss
we
what you're going to be
don't
doing today. I'm going to change my batteries in my mic out because I'm at 1, and I'm going to get a drink of water.
I still gotta. I can't discuss it yet because we have more that we have to talk about.
All right, well,
So can we just take a
I'm
break?
meditating.
Well, kind of talk about where you guys are at in terms of escaping or not.
Right.
we wanted to free the orcs, and then we were gonna dip.
Yeah.
But I also have letters, so maybe we could hand them.
Are you trying to get a
Pippi?
children and orc army?
I'm trying to get everybody out.
I need to mute my
We
mic.
might have
I
to
am literally
leave the
only thinking
children.
about the
And-
cool
I
armor.
don't leave the children. It's making sense.
But
I don't really understand the currency system. Is 200 gold a lot of gold?
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Plus
I have-
your 500
I have-
that you have.
I have 310 right now.
Could I get like a
Still
good?
listening to 89.1 XR Radio, Warren Sterling Heights. It's a high school radio.
So with 700 gold, could I get a like cool gauntlet made?
I don't know.
It depends where you go.
Yeah.
And how
if you're at
expensive?
Gauntlet City, maybe that's their specialty. is you could buy gauntlets. You never know.
I don't know. I don't want to like keep going on with the whole
Oh.
shopping thing because I feel like I've taken up a lot of our time.
At level 9, I'll get foresight.
It's the UBU. It's D&D.
right,
If you
let's
want
do
to
the
do a
gods
whole
thing first.
shopping campaign, you go right ahead.
Let's do
Get in the
his
car, we're going shopping.
Let's do the gods thing first.
Oh, could I call upon mine too? Because I want to see what this one.
Actually, wait. Before that,
You
I
talk
say,
to your owl.
I also ask him if there's any good.
Steve will talk to his gold.
I ask who's the best blacksmith in town is.
The best? Yes, you ask him, and he says,
No,
well,
he said
me.
the blessed.
He said he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the
Oh,
best.
Well then Well
That's what
then
they all say.
I say I would like to get a gauntlet made.
And when he says him, he means his twin brother.
That's fine. Whatever.
I wasn't thinking when I said that,
It's whatever.
because he has a twin brother.
Okay.
This one's Lesbo.
I say I want a gauntlet made.
It's a good idea. My
No,
twin
it's-
brother's name is Lesvo.
Let's
Les.
No. I'm gonna go with Lesvo. Yeah, you were on a roll.
You know,
man.
on the
And then you turned it
radio,
around.
this sounds very similar. I just.
Lesvo.
All right.
Lesbo.
Let's
Let's
vote.
go.
All right.
Anyways, so the oh,
I'm gonna cut to you. Cool.
So I sit down with Rez, and I just sit down in front of him, and I talk to him, and I say, Kelmir, what do we do to do the least amount of casualties?
Wait, who are you talking to?
His god.
My deity. I'm trying to pray to my deity.
Oh, what's his deity's name?
Kelmir.
Kelmir. Okay, I was like,
Kashmir?
I don't have an NPC written down.
What domain does your deity fall under? Chaotic
dead.
good?
Oh, what? It's neutral.
Okay.
True neutral.
Neutral, good, neutral. I mean, generally,
Neutral good,
deities, they've got
probably.
like 3 that clerics could fall under. I don't know the exact one that he falls under, though.
You get this sort of just
Grumbling sound from Rez.
You smell. Take a shower.
go back to Weenie Hut Jr. Anyways, no one. SpongeBob.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Go, go, go,
Okay.
get-
As long as one person got it. Okay, so
You were never baptized.
Nerd.
idiot. You have this sort of like resonating grumble coming. It feels like it's coming from the ground, not just within your head. Like you feel like you can feel the voice shaking your body.
Ooh, that bass.
You got those good subwoofers
Feel it,
going.
yeah.
So your polar bear, your mount has got some good subs in the back.
There, just
It's got hydraulics.
Oh, I guess some giant rims.
but it's making the noise. So you got polar bears go.
You know, he's got the horn, but it's like a jingle.
Opens his mouth.
Around his around it, instead of he's got like a necklace with like 2 dice on it.
It's like, and like in his fur, just this bright like neon green.
Fascinating.
Just got some like old school hip hop blaring on the speakers, you know.
Okay.
Anyways,
It's a remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
That was,
his
keep
eyes
going.
are like headlights.
All right, thank you.
Okay. His exhaust is his butt. Anyways, so basically, I'm tired. Okay, you gotta keep me on track here.
Come on, let's go.
Kelmir, what does Kelmir say?
Kelmir, yes, he says to you. He tells you to kind of build a bond with the bear, because the bear's the thing that's gonna end up.
Getting everybody out?
No, but the bear's gonna end up being the thing that gets you through this mess. Not in terms of
Not my wrist sword?
Not in terms of does this work, but he means for you emotionally, right?
Okay. I say I will, but I also, like, time is of the essence. What
But he
do I
also
do
says
here?
that this bear only eats precious gems.
Oh, Steve. Do you have any left?
Oh,
We're going to have to rob that blacksmith. I say, okay. What do I do about the...
and fish, by the way.
What?
Okay.
This makes it a
I feel
lot.
like right now,
I feel like-
Kelmir is not saying anything, and this is just Rez. Like, Rez speaks human. I try, again, like, how do I save these people? Do I stay and fight? Do I try to get them to leave? And I search for guidance.
You get nothing. No response.
Anybody
He left you
have
on
pencil?
red.
I have a pen.
He left me on what?
Red.
Red.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it says red by.
Yeah.
Ooh, ghosted.
Red at 7:59.
Yeah.
No.
I had a girl break up with me like this once.
Oh.
Wow, that's tough.
That's rough.
How?
Never heard from her again.
Yeah. For the best.
Just like.
Did you crush your spine?
I found out I crushed her spine. And then, from then on, Cruven Spine Crusher was born. Origin story.
Angsty.
Our teacher, everybody.
Yeah, for Cruven Spine Crusher.
Angsty Cruven.
Oops.
Oh.
Raymond is currently writing down a secret note for me.
Yes.
We'll
You
see what
stopped
it
looking.
says.
I saw that.
I'm not looking.
You're a hoodlum.
It says,
I'm the hoodlum here.
Ovaltine.
I'm kidding.
This is
Okay.
my more Ovaltine.
We're also. I can tell that everybody here is like super tired.
I'm not tired at all. I feel good.
Why is it the one time that everybody you're not like you're awake? the
I'm
one time.
excited. I'm glad. I get these 2 hours to myself to go shopping.
Yep.
I'm glad that you got that moment.
It feels good. I'm gonna make a cool gauntlet.
I'm proud
Okay.
to go along with your boat.
Yeah.
And my sword.
You talk to your owl. Your owl also eats precious gems and fish.
So I spelled something wrong, but you'll get the idea.
Oh.
And if you can't read my handwriting,
That's not how you spell die.
You will all die.
you already
There
died.
is no hope. You are
You're
already dead.
done
You've
for.
been dead this entire time.
You are just in hell.
Oh my God!
Okay, so I'm talking to.
You can choose to share what your God tells you with the people around you, or you can be kind of like, I don't know if I really believe it. I'm not an expert.
There it goes.
I'm talking to Lesba.
Let's end this session at 6:30.
Gotcha.
What?
I gotta be at the Wilkerson Talent Show shoot because this is a film class as well as radio class.
Well, why can't we go? Can I just do some?
You
shopping
can
for
go,
20
but I mean you can do what you want.
Oh, but the studios are closed at that time.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you do anything while I'm talking to my bear? I want to see what these guys do.
Well, I was going to see if I could talk to mine because the last time I did was to help me find my owl. My god
His name?
is Miliki,
How do you spell
And
it?
Mielikki.
Thank God I don't have a god.
What a bunch of work.
Yeah, it's something.
Not my kind of role.
I saw what
roll
you
is
did
coin.
there. Like a dice.
My only goal,
Look at
my
that.
only god is money.
The puns.
Oh, it's a unicorn lady.
Yeah, it is.
Aw. How cute. it says, it's like, oh, how cute. And then all of a sudden it's like, she kills everybody. Oh.
Well, she's the goddess of
She's a
forest.
murderer.
But
She's a what?
the goddess of forest and is chaotic good, so normally wouldn't murder people outright, but
Ooh, that's straight from the C team. I love that D&D. Acquisitions Incorporated. Amazing.
Wait, does Cow Lady have a god?
Yeah, it's probably the god of the cows.
yeah, it's
dumb.
probably in the Celtic one. I'll find one for her.
It's craft.
There's Cow Lord. There's Cow
Coward.
Lord.
Well, yeah, non-human ones.
Their
Let's
god
see.
is craft.
Oh, that's
They
pretty
make
cool.
cheese.
You can basically, like so a lot of druids, they
The
don't
god
wear metal
crap.
armor, but like, your god's like, yeah, wear metal armor.
Yeah, do it.
Nerd! Anyways.
My god doesn't like metal armor.
You know what? Eat animals.
Well, there goes my Bardic Inspiration thing for our one-shot, which you can find. That was DM'd by Corey on our YouTube channel, DJs and Dragons. Where's that pen at?
You could also give us money.
This is a nice pen.
Yeah, on
Thank
our
you.
Facebook.
WPHS.com, donate to help keep the radio station up and running.
Please, they're holding me hostage.
So what are you praying to your god?
Same thing
For the first time in like, how many hours have we been playing? This is the first time I even knew she had a god.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was debating between the Wood Elf one, but then I was like, no, mine wouldn't, Kelwin wouldn't do that. Anyway, I'm seeking
Do
guidance.
our gods possess us and talk to one another? That would be cool.
You want to play chess
If my
later
god possessed me
tonight?
and your god possessed you, and they had a conversation,
That'd be so fun.
and then we snapped out of it, and we like remembered the situation. But
Or
What if it was really dumb though? What if it was like,
what if it
you
was
want
the
to play
opposite?
chess later
What if
tonight?
what if her god possessed you?
dude, I would love that.
And the other way around, and then they
would
fought, and they were like, I'll kill you if you don't get out of that body. No, I'll kill you if you don't get out of that body. That's my follower.
That's
I would
my
love that.
pun.
And then they had like a rap battle.
Can we go back and can we make that happen?
Not yet.
All right, yeah, I just want guidance to see
I said not yet. It might happen. We'll see. It'd be cool.
That would be cool.
if I can get sort of help in dealing with Vax, because right now I'm going against everything and wanting to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Girl,
And-
let me hear you pray.
Hallelujah.
All right. Maliki, I know I have strayed from your path.
Baby.
This journey has been a trying one.
Preach, darling, preach.
But hear now, hear my
Lord.
prayer.
Baby, please.
I seek your guidance and wisdom
I know.
in aiding me to get back on the path.
Get to the point, girl. I raised you better than this.
I'm so sorry.
That's what the god says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it together,
Yeah.
girl. Fascinating.
So did that work? Is that-
You wait.
I love you, girl. Praise the forest.
Praise the Maliki.
I grab a bunch of leaves and I just.
Oh my Maliki. That was great. See, my god just made me talk to a bear. You had to go all out. I had to listen to my bear's dietary restrictions
Oh
before I could actually get a response to my question. How do I save the city full of people?
First of
The
all,
bear eats fish.
no! Bear eats fish.
Okay, that's great, but like,
I like your
how
god.
do I save them? The bear has the bear has subwoofers to exhaust his eyes but Kill me! The people! The children!
the
How do I
bear
save
is
them?
sickest.
It also eats gems like the one Steve sold. Why are you doing this?
Wait, Steve sold the gems?
Yours is substantially longer because I had some. Because like I feel like, well, I give him some dietary stuff.
Oh no.
Your
Alright.
owl
If you
eats
can't read it, I'll read it. Too.
gold. 200 gold to be exact.
It requires one Steve Irwin limb a day.
Okay.
You've got 10 fingers.
I will take that advice.
I'm excited for you guys to. Do you guys Now I'm asking you, do you feel like choosing whether do you choose like do you feel like sharing, or are you gonna keep it?
Yeah. I say we must go. And I turn to Pippi and I say, how do we?
I bet you her guy says we gotta stay, doesn't it? He did that. I already predicted it. Rowan, shut up! Oh my god.
Guy talked to me first, so I think. What do yours say?
This is why I don't have a god.
Let's remind me, sure.
Okay, I want you to go first.
I'll go first. We got notes.
Yours is shaped like a heart too.
Oh.
Both of yours
This
actually.
is a triangle.
Turn it sideways. Other way. Yeah. No. More. No. The other way.
Just rip it in
how
the middle a
triangles
little
work?
bit. We can match.
So they're the same on all corners, right? That's what makes it a triangle.
It's a cute triangle.
It's not a heart.
Come on.
Anyways, so I say, mine told me that we have to leave and train because the apocalypse is right behind us. My god is anti-undead, so we need to go.
Okay, you ready for what my god said?
By the way, I'm making making hers sound like a very, wholesome, very kind, like Southern lady.
that makes
like
sense.
African American lady, like the like you ever see the movie
Cabin?
You ever see the animated movie Hercules?
Oh yeah.
You know one of the lady
yeah.
on like the vase?
Yeah.
You know the one who's a little larger? Her.
That's how
That's how I see this god.
But with the unicorns.
I see yours as sort of this like a really like serious uncle who grew up in the inner city and was who saw some things.
You're gonna learn today, Aaron.
And who has
You
been
like see him? You see him in like a chair, and he's got like a beer
and like he's been
and a wife beater.
I got some stuff to tell you.
but he's also been in like the war, so like he's just got some like extreme sort of
Opinions.
like sorrow for a lot of things. Like he'll do anything to prevent that level of conflict ever again. And that's kind of with the whole undead thing. Like that's how I see it. Like hers is super like and yours is like, what'd you say? What? Because I feel like that goes great. Because like she is serious, and then she's got like a more like upbeat god. You're not serious, and you've got like a seriously like dark god.
Oh, contradictions.
And I have money.
Okay, so we're going.
That's all I need.
We are going.
Okay, here. She's got to read
look at
hers.
these
Read your letter out loud.
I did before.
Just do it again, and then she'll read hers.
Leave the city and train. An apocalypse approaches. An apocalypse!
Keep your friends in on the plans to fight, but don't scare the children. P.S. Eat more health fats like avocado.
I agree, we will fight them.
And eat more avocados because they're healthy fats.
I say we will fight them outside of the city.
Really good for you.
We'll go out,
They
we'll
taste
create a plan and a trap. But right now we exit the city, and that way he comes and finds us.
But are we going to risk taking the children and having them with us
The
and getting
children
caught?
aren't going to be with us.
Okay.
We're going to make sure that they go somewhere else.
Where's Steve?
You come back with like, hey guys, look what I bought!
Oh, you're not going to train the children?
We might, but right now
We need to relocate them as soon as possible. Girl.
We got to
Alright.
skedaddle. So I turn to Pippi and I say, we need to leave the city immediately. The storm is not...
Well,
we won't
Thodrum.
survive it.
Thodrum speaks up, and he says something along the... Oh, wait. Yeah, 'cause Thodrum didn't go with you, by the way.
Yeah, no. I told him to round up kids.
Yeah. Thodrum is back, and Thodrum, he overhears this, and he's like, well, there's a place in the mountains that is owned by Goliaths, and if you have a way to contribute to their society and to their tribes, they're willing to exchange, sort of whatever you give them, they're willing to trade it for some seriously like hardcore strength training.
I like that.
This is like
Because-
Thodrum like,
They're Goliaths.
whoa, Thodrum doesn't talk to too much. But
And then
when
he
does-
also says that off more west, because that's more north of where you are, more west there is a place that is dominantly elves and woodland creatures.
Boring.
I would fit.
And woodland creatures, and they can train you more so in accuracy, dexterity, those sorts of
I'm
things.
sure they would help
I want to do
children,
some strength
too.
training.
So like,
I'm trying to get my weight
you
up.
can either
this is obviously like a multi-tier quest that we're being.
Basically, what he's saying is there's one place where you can learn more about intelligence and dexterity, and then that's to the west, and then to the north there is a place that you can. Now that place is at the very where the split the river ends. So if you sailed that, you could get there, because that's further away. So basically, if you go by boat, they're the same way. Or you can go by boat to either one, basically, if you continue down the split. Now, the other thing, though, is so that's intelligence and dexterity, whereas the other one is more strength and constitution. So it's
Don't make a decision without me.
Don't split the party, especially across an entire continent.
Could I check to see if I have connections with the elves over there?
The elves?
Yeah.
Is she familiar with that
because they're with woodland creatures. Would they be wood elves?
You're from
I'm from a.
I'm talking like satyrs, like some sort of like nymphs type things.
Oh, I could study them.
All kinds of things. I mean, like this place is.
Why not both?
What am I gonna do?
Thadrum says one is tribes that kind of circulate around this river in the mountains. That are always in constant flux of power. So one moment these Goliaths, this tribe will be in power, and then this one will, and they're always in this constant flux of like power. Whereas the other one is this place hidden in the trees that is only really accessible to people who are really one with nature.
So I feel like this is like a quest thing where we need to go to both. We need to train at one and then make a journey to the other one to fully be able to prepare ourselves for this battle with Vax.
I think I just want to train with the Goliaths.
We need to do both, Steve. Okay?
He's saying he wants to do double with the Goliaths, though.
Yeah. I want to get real.
We'll leave, and then we'll just go right back. But like in disguise, so it looks like they're
I like
someone
sneak.
else.
Like you guys leave, and I'm like, I'm coming with you, and I just like sneak back.
The Goliath one is going to feel more like boot camp. It's going to be a lot more grueling and tough. Whereas the other one's going to be more mentally like that one's going to be like, it's going to make you want to quit because your body's giving out, right?
This one.
Whereas the other one is going to sort of test your
Hey, that's dumb.
your kind of
willpower.
spirituality, kind of your character. One's a test of character, one's a test of body.
Yeah.
Well, I think
we have to do both. It's just a matter of which do we want to do first.
I don't know how you like me.
I think you're pretty cool.
I think
But yeah.
I think
most
natural
elves
elves would hate me.
Which do we want to do first? Is what we need to ask.
I'm at the shop, so I'm not even.
Come back.
I want to talk to him about the gauntlet.
I am biased because I'm an elf anyway, and that pertains to nature and everything. And if I could study those animals, that would give me a wider asset of things I could transform into.
Cruven is okay with that. Sorry, man. Cruven's okay with it. But just because
I'll split the party.
I see the benefits in doing both. Like either one of them is still going to lead to the same result of being prepared. The order that we do it in isn't a huge thing to Cruven. He's like, I see this as being a way to balance myself out.
Thadrum also tells you that if you guys leave, he said he knows things about Vaxless that can help you. He says, but he can't tell you them until he's out of the city.
Who knows this?
Thadrum.
How does Thadrum know all this?
Don't worry about it.
He knows.
Why did you say anything?
Thadrum knows a lot about Vaxless, actually.
Yeah, Thadrum.
He knows him personally, and the thing is
Didn't he come on the boat with us though?
yeah, I want you to know that.
He was with us since
I want
the
you to know that
beginning.
this entire campaign, since we started, I've known that Thadrum knew something. He has a tie to Vaxless, but he's not going to tell you.
They're brothers.
I want you to know. Well, why'd you gotta spoil it?
What? Really?
Yeah. What?
One's a dwarf and one's an elf.
They're
so
adopted.
I was making a joke.
Vaxless is adopted, but there's more to it. I'm not gonna say the rest.
I feel like Brona was said something as we were
No.
battling him.
No.
You literally could have just said nothing,
He
and it
doesn't-
would have been. We would have
He
still been
doesn't.
surprised.
He doesn't. He,
I was making a joke, and then when you said it, I would be like, "What?
oh, you guessed my middle name the other day. Maybe you're psychic.
So
No, but what I am saying though is that you as far as this goes, Thadrum knows a lot about his Vaxless's history, all these things. He said, but he can't tell you until they leave, because he has a fear that if he tells you, you're gonna get upset with him and you're gonna leave him in the city with Vax to be killed by Vaxless, and he doesn't want that. So
does he tell me that?
yeah, he's like,
he's like that. Maybe I should just leave. I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
Well, he's super. He's like, we gotta get out of here. Like, he's
I
like,
agree.
He's like,
I turned to Pippi. I say, how do we tell?
We're gonna go with he tells you, he kind of confides in you. He's like, okay, he's my brother. like he.
Cruven's like, I guess that already.
He's I knew that. That's why we're doing it.
Like Cruven's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I could guess.
Yeah.
God. But yeah, he's like, I know a substantial amount about him. When we go to these training camps, you can learn what you need to you can learn exactly what you need to defeat him, right? But it's a matter of I don't think you understand. He has these cells built up around the entire city underground. This is sounding.
That makes sense.
This is sounding a lot like real world, scary stuff.
I turn to Thodrum and I say, Thodrum, and I say his name right. I say,
he starts crying and he hugs you.
He
jumps into your arms and he hugs you.
Take us there.
You finally got what you wanted. You got Thodrum to like you.
Thodrum.
Okay.
Give him a little kiss.
Now you can say, oh!
On the head, like sweet boy.
Ask about the gauntlet.
You want a gauntlet?
I do want a gauntlet.
He said he can make you one, but it's going to take 3 months.
How much?
That'd probably be the time we get back. If
He said something of that quality that your acid's not going to melt through. He says that it's going to cost you about 1,000 gold pieces.
I have 700.
I
Down
have
payment.
500. I'll give it to you. I don't care. Cruven's not
Why do I
materialistic person.
Why do I say 3 months? Because that's how long summer is.
So we're bringing him with us.
Basically, I'm saying you can put the order in now. Once we get back from summer break.
Oh, that's
Are
cool.
you playing next year?
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, you get it next year.
Yeah, so we're bringing him with us. Get in the car.
So wait, are we gonna be training over summer break too? Like training?
No, we're gonna be on
better
our
not be.
journey there.
You're gonna do your journey, but I'm saying any sort of time-consuming orders that you want to put in. Let's say we put them in, and then those get completed over summer break.
Okay.
With this wealth that you guys have accumulated, now's the time.
Well, we're not there. I would like to turn to Pippi and say, Pippi the guide, how do we get V, the circus, and the orcs, how do we get our friends out of the city safely? Do you
Or at
know
least warn them.
of any safe passages to get to them quickly?
Raymond, I tell him I'll do 1,200, and then I'll give him 700 up front, and then the rest after.
And you'll make it 1,200 though.
Yeah.
So you're saying I'll increase it if you take the down payment rather than the full payment?
Yeah, I said I'll give him 600 now, and then the other 600 after.
Okay. He says he'll do it, but instead make it 1,100, and he said instead of the last 100 gold, get him something.
So we have to follow.
He wants you to get him a set of teeth. He wants a shark tooth, a bear tooth from a grizzly bear,
Is that a band?
a shark tooth, a grizzly tooth, and
Polar bear tooth. You should have transformed into all
An
these things
elephant
and we
tooth.
just rip out
An
your
elephant
teeth.
tooth? Like a tusk or a tooth?
a tooth. He wants a tooth from each of them.
I can get the shark and I can get the bear. I don't know how I'm gonna get the elephant
She
tooth.
just transforms into it and then we rip her teeth out.
I'm okay with that. I'll do it in your sleep.
I won't be transformed in my sleep. Good luck.
We'll pass you out. We'll tranquilize you.
Shark.
Here's my idea.
Hey, Katie, you want to read hey, Kelwin, you want to read this book? It's really cool. It's about sharks. When you go to sleep, shark. Boom! She's a shark, but now she's suffocating.
I pull the tooth out and punch her in the face. I'm like, wake up! You're a shark!
We saved you. so we have to
punch
go.
your tooth out.
Really quick, Raymond. When we go on the split, that's our way out, right?
The split. So who are you talking to?
I guess Pippi
Pippi.
the guy.
Pippi the guy tells you, well, the fastest way, because this is his expertise, right? What he tells you is
We
that
leave.
What he
Well,
tells you is
I
that the fastest way out is by the split, and where you guys are trying to head, and he points on the map. He's like, where you're trying to head up here to this mountain range. He's like, this. Are you going there first? That one's closest.
Well, if we're on the water, we're going to the elves.
We talked about going to the elf one first.
The elf one first. That one's the farthest away.
maybe we should go.
It's about double the distance away from the.
Okay, well, I feel like we're being pushed towards the mountains, so let's go to the mountains.
Well, no,
I think it's late.
no, I'm not trying to. Like, I have to print it out and give it to you guys, but I have already built the map of Agora of this continent. I haven't named it yet, but basically on the way to the Elven part, the river passes the one part. So I'm like, you'd be backtracking if you went to the other one. I'm just saying it's
So if
common
we-
sense, but if you have a reason to, do it.
But really quick, if we go to the split and we go past where the castle is, we could get the orcs as we pass because that's where they all are, and they can jump
You're
on
right.
the boat that Steve now has, and that's how we get out.
That's it.
So then we have the orcs and the children.
Because they're normally right next to the drawbridge anyway.
So you're trying to get back to the castle, take the orcs, take all the children. By the way, there is a good maybe 200 orcs. No, more like 500. There's 500 orcs, 2,000 children,
Does he have a big
we're not
ship?
taking all the kids, are
minus
we?
15.
We have to. We have to get them.
Minus 15.
Minus 15.
I think they'd be better
Are
if
you
they were
taking
away
V?
from us.
Are you taking V?
They would be, but
You
we have
guys,
to get them out of the city.
you guys currently have 2 ships. Or did your other ship get destroyed?
It blew up.
Oh,
There's more ships at the dock.
okay. Well, you can also, and then if you want, you can maybe sway his entire gang to go too. So you could.
Oh yeah, I got a gang.
You
I
might be
forgot
able to
about
take
that.
the.
You have more ships?
You might be able to
Probably.
take the
Yeah.
entire, not as big as that one, but yeah. You might be able to take the entire gang, all the children, all the orcs. You could.
Because that was a big battleship. It
Oh,
was
the
like a
whole
barge.
city, get on. King, not you.
Nerd.
This basically so what episode are we on right now?
Oh man, I don't know.
This is the time to
12?
reminisce.
12.
12?
Yeah.
This might also be our last time in the studio for our show.
Yeah, filming wise.
Yeah. So I also want to make this a big one. Big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo.
We have to wrap it up though.
Yep.
time-wise.
What was the how many what
What episode are
episode?
we on? I want to say we're on like 12,
12.
or 13.
We're on
I
12.
think 12 or 13.
We're on
12.
12.
So if we're on 12, that's 20. You guys have played. This is after today. We'll have played a full day of D&D.
Nice.
That's an accomplishment. That's pretty cool. So all the friends, these made up friends that you've accumulated over the course of this
All my
entire
friends
show, you might want to get them on your side because
Yeah, this is the 12th episode.
because
So we need to get them.
it's basically your ragtag army of children, orcs, circus people,
Circus person is
octopi,
Dragon.
elves, dwarves, all these people.
Wizard
What
and
if we meet
Dragon.
fairies in the
people.
woods?
This insane group of people.
Yo,
Orcs.
You think we can get the Goliaths?
I'm just saying.
Okay, just focus.
Orcs as well, like all these different people, this big ragtag group that you're about to go take on this big training adventure against Vexilus and his followers.
Yeah.
And this
Way to make
big
Vexilus.
cult zombie necromancer fight against the ragtag bunch of
Awesome people.
failures. I mean, cool people.
Team awesome.
Team awesome.
Okay, we need to go. So how do we tell V, how do we get everybody to us quickly? I turn to Pippi.
Okay, come
What's
home.
the easiest way to transport people to get them to our ship as we leave?
Boat.
Fastest and
Well,
safest.
if you can
Boat.
avoid the storm and you're good enough at flying, by air. I mean, really, at the end of the day, because right now, if you
Alright.
I can't fly. Rez, can you fly? Rez can't fly.
I might be able to help with that.
How can you help? You don't have wings.
I would like to
transform into
transform
bears.
10,000
into a
feet. How far is
giant owl.
10,000 feet?
Oh!
but the catch is that you need to fly over the storm. If you fly anywhere within it, that's going to be an issue.
Can I take
Another
anybody-
big thing is you need to get this done before the storm expands to where you are, because the storm is growing and wherever
Really, we just need to get V and
wherever
the
the
circus people to know.
wherever the storm grows, that's where Vexilus knows what's in it. So if you're under the storm cloud, he'll know that you're there, right?
That's like his eyes. Eye of the storm.
Okay. Can I take anybody with me with the Rift Sword?
You can take the blacksmith, I'm sure.
I'm gonna go with also you can expend all 5 charges to teleport anywhere within. Like, so let's say you're in Agaroth, you can teleport anywhere to Agaroth. If you're in the mountains, you can teleport anywhere in the mountains. If you're
So
in,
you can teleport to all these people
you're in the
right
woods-
now and tell them
but
to
like-
get to where the ship is.
but in order to do it, you have to kind of like sacrifice the map. So you have to cut the map with the sword and then burn it, and then you can do it. And you have to cut where you're gonna go. So it's sort of like a sacrifice the map, and it kind of tells the map this is where you're going. It expends its full charge, and it can take you there.
Interesting.
Good.
Yeah. I think I tell the blacksmith, you know, let's get out of here.
About the gauntlet. Yeah, he.
Well, I tell him about the gauntlet.
You wanted to come with you, okay?
I'm like,
He
I'm
takes
like,
his.
I say, if you want, you can come with us.
Come with me if you want to live.
I want you to be safe.
Yeah, he takes his weapons. He's like, he's like, what about my brother? Because he's not the blacksmith, remember?
I was like, where is he?
He's right next to her. Right next to him.
His brother pops out of under the counter.
I'm like, hey!
Yoo-hoo! Picks
And
him
they kind of
up.
dance in a circle, you know? Okay.
I'm like, I also have something to tell you, and I take
like
off my
I
hat,
said-
and I'm like, I'm a giant dragon.
Basically, you guys need to make your army exactly what it needs to be. You are listening to 8.1 The Exile Radio. Donate at WPHS.com to keep us on the air. Also, hey, by the way, this is the mess that's behind my DM screen that's like broken.
Whoa, I can see things now.